I need a beer.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, let's get it
right.
started here. A little King Cobra action. All right, cheers.
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 Ooh, that is smooth.
That's cold. Oh,
That is
so
cold.
good.
That is cold, and it is smooth out
Cold
there.
and
Ooh, man.
Oh man.
So let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
Crack
it's
this bad
time.
boy
It's
open.
time. We hit the
Yep.
jackpot. We had our kings here. So now it's time to celebrate hitting the jackpot here with the Four Loko Jackpot.
Oh
There
yeah, here we go.
Cracking that bad boy open.
Mm,
All right, it's
oh,
time
boy.
to get loco here with
Yeah.
the
guys.
new Four Loko Jackpot. All right, guys.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Is
Oh,
the
wow.
new Four Loko Jackpot a win or a total bust?
This thing is.
We're pulling the lever on chaos
that-
this
that
week
is-
as we crack open the
Yeah,
brand new
strawberry.
Four
Dangerous.
Loko Jackpot
Tastes like a Starburst.
to see if it really
Like
pays
the
out.
Starburst.
To sweeten the odds, we've got King Cobra 40s in the mix. Because class is optional, but commitment is not. Crack open a cold one, watch, and subscribe.
All right. This is Bumming With Bob. Welcome to an all-new edition of Bumming With Bobcat right here on the Bumming With Bob YouTube channel and on all your favorite podcast apps, where we bring you the best of the worst in cheap booze, the bottom shelf, bum wines, beers, 40s, malt liquor, all the stuff you grew up on. We cover here each and every week on the podcast. So do us a solid, smash that subscribe button. Now over 18,000 subscribers and counting on the YouTube channel, which means we are less than 2,000 subscribers away until 20K and cracking open the last can of Colt 45 double malt right here on the podcast. And I'm sure we will think of some other festivities to enjoy after we hit 20,000 subscribers. So if you stumbled across this video on the YouTube, whatever brought you to the dance, if it was Rodney, Johnny, Homer, Stone Cold, Norm, any classic clips that might have brought you to the podcast, to subscribe to the YouTube channel, thank you. Cheers. We will drink to that. And stick around. You never know. You might enjoy us here. You might have a fun time. Grab yourself a drink, tell your friends, sit back, relax, because we have a great show on tap here this week. We got drinks to cover. We have things we've been waiting to taste test here on the podcast. So let's not waste any more time and welcome in Mr. Malt Liquor himself. Roadhouse is here. Roadhouse, man, how you doing?
Hello, sir. I'm doing great. Doing great. This one is been on the books for a while, and
We were teasing it. First off, we get the news
Yes.
of new drinks,
yes,
and then we got to go out. We got to go searching for the new drinks, and then somebody finds it, then somebody else finds it, then you got to go out searching yourself for it there. Then all of a sudden, you finally have it in your hands. We teased it last week on the podcast, and we are going to crack open a new beverage here this week. So stick around for that. But to help us with the beverages, we need to bring in the third Four Loko sponsored Musketeer here. Kevin the Tattoo Dude is here.
Yes.
Kevin, man, how you doing?
I don't know if you'd call it jet lagged. I'm drove lagged.
I was going to say I was going to say world traveler, but you were just the United States traveler. You have gone across the country over the past few weeks, so we've missed you for a few weeks here on the podcast. But you've been a busy man, but you're back. So
That's right.
So now you can sit back, you can relax, and have a few drinks.
I'm excited about it, man. Although I have had quite a few drinks in the past couple weeks.
Well, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
It's been a hectic couple weeks, man. First went to Disney World, drink around the world, actually made it.
Okay.
Then,
we were talking about that. Yeah, we wanted to see if you could make it.
I made it. Yeah, I made it. It was rough. There was one, Japan is what did it for me. is what got that buzz really going. I walked up and I said, "Hey, I'm trying to make it around the world and get fucked up and have a good time." Surprise me, because she asked me what drink I wanted. Well, this lady, dude, she spoke English with everybody else's order, but she looked behind her at the people making drinks and said something in Japanese, and they all looked at me and smiled. And then she handed me a big old.
Always good.
Yeah, she handed me a big old cup of just straight stout sake, and it was rough.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I finally made it. Once we got to Mexico, that was the hardest drink I've ever tried to get down, but we did it. Yeah.
Nice.
You made it, and you live to tell. You're here, and
That's
now,
right,
now you can drink from the comfort of your own home.
That's right. I actually being in my own home is nice now. It's
I bet.
Yeah. I was gonna say, after a few weeks out there, especially you when you're going all around, driving all over the place, to just sit back and have that little recovery time.
Yeah, it's nice
at home, and why not have a few drinks to help you recover?
That's right. That's right. I mean, yeah, don't stop, man.
It's certainly gonna be cheaper. Drinking,
it is. It's gonna be a lot.
Drinking
cheaper.
At home will be a lot cheaper that way. So I think let's get the party started here.
Oh, I'm ready.
So we have a few things on tap this week. I mean, we have a main event this week, but to get us to the main event, Kevin was also, he was in Vegas. So when you're in Vegas, you want to hit the jackpot. You want to win.
Oh
big.
yeah.
And sometimes, if you're playing cards, you want to get maybe 4 kings. Might be a nice hand to get out there. So figured we're going to start things off here with a little King Cobra action here.
My little find on the way to Florida.
Yes, that is one that Kevin found out there on the road,
Yeah,
which we had discussed a while back, and I think that was when we did it might have been the new Colt 45 episode when Roadhouse and myself found it, and we said, "Oh well, Kevin, if you can get a King Cobra, if you can't get a Colt 45, because we both had 40s of that," and you're like, struck out, couldn't find any King Cobra anywhere, and then lo and behold, in your travels, you sent us a picture the one day. You're like, guys, look what I found.
That's awesome.
Showed us the bottle of the King Cobra there. So we're like, let's have a little warm up here, because you want to hit the jackpot. 4 kings are always a great hand to get out there. So let's dive in. Let's crack open a little King Cobra, some premium malt
premium
liquor.
Yeah, premium malt liquor.
The smooth taste. See, there we go. Actually, didn't have a difficult time with the cap for once on one of these 40s.
Yeah.
See, look at there.
A little bit of cold steam coming from it.
Cobra.
King Cobra.
Right there.
All day. Yep.
Right there.
Look at that bad boy.
Yeah. See?
That's nice.
Right there. King Cobra premium malt liquor, smooth taste, 6% alcohol by volume. One of the classics here. So.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get it started here. A little King Cobra action. All right. Cheers.
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 Ooh. Ooh, that is smooth.
That's cold. Oh,
that is so cold. Good. That is cold, and it is smooth out there.
Ooh, man. Oh man.
Ooh.
That's about as good as I remember it.
Yes, buddy.
Man. I should have got more. We were just that road trip was a killer, and I was like, I'm just gonna grab one. I probably should have grabbed a few, but it's okay.
That's always the dilemma when you're, especially when you're out somewhere, and I've done that many times too when I've been out on vacation or somewhere, and you go into the stores and there's a 40 of something that is rare and you don't see it often, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna get one at least, and if I'm not drinking it while I'm here, I'm gonna bring it home with me. And then you're like, well, do I get more than one? Do I get 2? Yep. You're like, okay, where am I going to put all this stuff? Especially as long as you're driving. It's one thing if you have to ship, if you got to ship stuff back to you, if you're flying. I mean, I've done it before, but it's not the easiest thing to do. Best thing, if you have a cooler with you, just throw them in the cooler and go. But it's like you have a whole cooler full of 40s. Wow, it's a great investment.
Yeah.
Yep.
it doesn't always make the most sense to do it. But then you're kicking yourself after you drink that one.
Oh, I'm
and you're
telling you.
like, shit, I should have loaded up and just bought like a case while I was
That's
there.
all right. I'll probably get my sister-in-law or somebody to send me some from over there. Because that's good. Yeah, man. I've been missing that. But yeah, I'm telling you, I tried to find like Colt 45 over there going towards Vegas because I figured going that way you could find Colt 45, and I didn't find anything. It was I found weird beers that were just kind of they looked like craft beers, but they weren't. I was like, nah, I'm not really interested in that. I was kind of on a mission and didn't find anything, but
Yeah.
that's okay though. I drank a lot of what is it called, the Dirty Dog or something like that beer.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called or something. Found that at one of the casinos in the Rio while I was winning $15 on blackjack.
I was gonna say, you also say you found you had some Rolling Rock too.
Yes, I found
travels,
Rolling.
right?
Yes, that was another thing. Is I found Rolling Rock over there on the way. That was nice. It was. I drank a few while we were there in the hot tub and stuff, and I got some.
Yeah.
I got some looks. Because we were in a fancy resort over there in Florida, and I got some. People were like, "Oh, you drinking Rolling Rock?"
Yeah. What's your problem? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "Hey, it's good, okay," and I'm chilling, But I had a good time, man. I had a good time in Florida. I had a good time in Vegas. Got to meet, have y'all ever watched that movie, The New Guy? The guy is like, he's like, who's the bitch now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So funny thing, he was there. DJ Qualls was there, man. I got to give him a shout out. He's one of the coolest actors I've ever met in my life. I'm telling you, very down to earth, very cool guy. One of our guys got to tattoo him, and then he came and hung out, at our booth for a little while and stuff like that. I may or may not have got his phone number, but I'm not wanting to blow up his phone or anything. I just,
I think he was in that movie, The Core.
I think so too. That and then that zombie movie.
He was in
not zombie movie.
he was in Road Trip.
Yeah.
A lot younger then, a lot skinnier.
Yeah, there's a lot of the early 2000s.
Yeah.
He's just as tall as he looks in the movies. He's tall.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But he's such a cool guy. He said whenever we do the Supernatural Con in Austin again, he wants to buy us all some drinks, and I was like, I'm down, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm down. He would be a solid guy to drink with.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And tell
I want to see if I can get him to.
If you join us on the podcast for some drinks,
that'd be cool.
Wow.
The invitation is always on the table.
Yeah. Also, Barry Bostwick, the guy from Rocky Picture Horror Show or Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm sorry, the husband, the one that wears the underwear.
Okay,
he was there, and of course he didn't get tattoos, but I went and got him to sign a pair of underwear and all that, and then I look at his last name and I was like, that's very close to my last name, man. He was like, what's your last name? And I said it was Bostic. And he goes, you want me to tell you something very interesting, and you need to do some research and come back to my table and let me know what you find out. He said, we might be related because Bostwick and Bostic both derive from the same surname. So I went back and I did a little bit of research in between tattoos, and I found out that he's a distant cousin of mine.
Oh, wow.
It was cool. That was so freaking cool. I was like, man. I never thought that I'd be related to somebody that cool. He's a pretty cool guy too.
He's probably thinking the same thing, Kevin.
Yeah, he probably is. Yeah, he goes, man, you're a rock star.
Yeah,
he came over there to our booth and took pictures with us. He goes, you're a freaking rock star, man. I was like, thank you.
He's like, man, you're Four Loko sponsored, man. You're awesome,
man. Not too many people can say that.
Yeah.
Oh, when I told DJ Qualls that, he goes, man. He goes, that's a rough sponsorship. I was like, it's a good sponsorship though. So maybe I'll get him to drink a Four Loko next time I see him. I don't know.
It's always cool. It's always an offer on the table, man.
Yeah. That would be cool. That would be so cool. Oh man.
I was gonna say, even though the Four Loko sponsorship, they've been slacking a little bit. Still.
They have.
They still haven't fixed their loyalty rewards system yet.
Still haven't done that. They also didn't. They usually repost my story, like, and that was actually a good story. I took a picture of the Caesar's Palace in the background with the Four Loko Jackpot. I was surprised they didn't repost that. I don't know.
Yeah, they've been slacking a little bit recently. I don't know if there's any changes going on in the world of Four Loko out there. I know when Roadhouse and myself, we were talking last week on the podcast, I did notice that the new Four Loko pre-games, the box ones, have been rebranded as Four Loko Remix now.
I saw that.
So they're not Four Loko pregame in the box ones. They're now Four Loko Remix. So I don't know if that means that they're still keeping just these little guys here as the Four Loko pregames, which I think fits it well. That these guys should be the pregames, the little flask ones, and then you want to do Four Loko Remix in the beatbox type style. Go for that. And speaking of beatbox, I know you said you found the beatbox, the cinnamon one on your travels, which I did see in my travels today. I stopped. Too. I saw it on the shelf, and because of your review, I said, I am not picking this one.
Hard pass.
That was a very... I wanted to wait to drink it on the podcast, but I was sitting out there on our balcony just chilling after a long day at Disney. And I was like, this is one that I don't know if I review it and I don't like it on the podcast, I don't want to review it and just not like it, like it. Well, so I drank it.
Review.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was a very honest review. I took the first sip. I was like, you know what? That's not bad. It tastes like Red Hots. But the further I got in that drinking it and stuff, I was like, it was just. It tasted It tasted like chemicals. Almost,
yeah.
It was
like I don't know a full drink of that. It's one thing if you're doing like Fireball and you're doing shots, or you're putting that in a drink.
Yeah.
The cinnamon, the hot cinnamon flavor. I don't know, drinking a whole container of just that's supposed to be that cinnamon Fireball type flavor. Was not okay. I could imagine the first couple sips, you're like, oh, this isn't bad. Yeah. And then the further you go down, you're like, oh, okay, now you're getting the taste of everything, and you get the sweeteners and all that stuff in those things. You're like, okay, you know what? This isn't very good.
Yeah.
So you took one for the team on this one.
I did.
So
I just wonder
if you want to try it,
make a difference.
I wouldn't go out my way and get another one. I'll tell you that much. It's just not. It wasn't my cup of tea. It was good. I had to force it down. At the time, like the first couple sips were good, but then when you got to force it down, that's just not. Yeah. And it wasn't your typical beatbox. It like I'm used to the fruity beatboxes and stuff like that, and it wasn't the best.
Yeah, I think it's just that flavor. I don't think it's meant to be for a drink you consume all in one whole container. Yeah, you don't see many cinnamon. There's no really cinnamon beers. There's not cinnamon malt beverages out there on the shelves. So I get why they would create it, because they're like, oh, it's cinnamon. It's like a Fireball in a beatbox. Yeah. But to drink a whole container of it,
that was too much.
You want to pour it. You want to do mixed drinks with the Fireball. That's great.
Maybe,
but drinking the whole thing is a little much, I think, for it there.
Exactly.
So if you make a note of it, because it just came out a few months back.
Yeah.
Let's see how long it actually lasts as a
I want to see if
regular,
it stays on there.
We come back here in January of 2027. Is the Fireball or the cinnamon beatbox still out there? We'll make a note of that one.
Yeah, and if it is, let's go ahead and try it.
We'll say that right now. In a year from now, if it's still out there, if the cinnamon beatbox is still out there on shelves, we will crack it open here on the podcast and try it out.
That's right.
See,
that's right. And I'll have something else probably special to that day. So
yeah.
And man, by the way, it's looking you'll be well over 20,000 by that time.
Hey, we're on track now. now over
telling you.
18,000 subscribers here. So we were, talking. We got 18,000 subscribers, close to 20,000. And then, as we were saying last week, we're on should be episode 383 of the podcast. So we're on the fast track to episode 400, which we should hit by the summertime, which we will do something special for that. I mean, there could be some more 40s involved.
You know what? I will make sure to try to find another King Cobra by that time. That gives me enough time to find another King Cobra, because this is just it's good. I say it's nostalgic just because I hadn't had one in so long, but it's good, and it's just as good as I remember.
Well, I went and a couple towns over, and the only place that has King Cobra is about, I don't know, 45, 50 miles away. So I bought a bunch of them and, drank them throughout the week. And then I realized I only had one left.
That's always how it goes with you, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
He sends me a picture a week ago with this box of stuff he got. He's got King Cobras. He's got Old English cans. He's got Hurricane High Gravity.
Yeah.
He's got Four Loko in there. Then a week later, okay, what's left? I have one King Cobra left and a Four Loko.
Yeah, that's all
where's it go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old English gone. I mean, that's
gone. The Hurricane. I know you said it. You drank that the other day too. That's gone. The other King Cobra 40s, that's gone. So that only leaves two things left on there. And we cracked open one of them here, the King Cobra. We got, there's three of us. We got three of a kind, three kings here.
Got three kings.
And
then we hit the jackpot.
And that could be, sometimes three kings is all it takes.
Oh, yeah.
To hit the jackpot there. So I think it's time that we celebrate hitting the jackpot, and we break out the newest arrival to the Four Loko lineup here.
The Four Loko Jackpot.
And that is...
Look at that.
The Four Loko Jackpot. We've been talking about it now for about a month or so. Since the news came out about it. And then it looks like now it's starting to really get a push for it. And if you haven't seen it yet in your area, I would assume it should be hitting shelves soon there, because it is on the Four Loko Finder on the website now. It does list the jackpot on there.
It's in every Kevin store around me now.
Yeah. Kevin brought to my attention that it was on the Finder last week, because I had looked maybe a week before and it wasn't on there. And then he's like, "Oh, look." And I said last week when I found it, I was like, I looked and I saw the store that was like 2 miles away. I'm like, "Oh shit, let me go over
right
there."
Yeah.
And pick it up. Then boom, on the shelf, there it is.
It was actually at one of my favorite liquor stores, but it was the other one. So we have two. It's called Lone Star Spirits, and we have two of them here. So there's one on the ghetto side of town and one kind of on the nicer side. And the one on the ghetto side is the one that had them. And I was like, the other place doesn't carry any Four Lokos. They're like, "Oh, we do though." And they even had like these little cups or these jars that were like filled with the shooters and stuff like that had like stuff to mix it with and everything like that. And they'd actually talked to me and they asked me if I had any like ideas on what they could put in them. And I was like, "Y'all have a couple pre-games, put a couple pre-games in there, maybe like put another couple shooters and stuff in there, and they were like, "That's a good idea." And I was like, "I promise you it'll sell."
Yeah.
So next time I go in there, I'm going to find out if they sold. But
now I've been staying away from all the reviews, and I have no idea what the flavor profile is.
I do. That's the only thing I know. I don't know anything about the reviews. I did look up the flavor profile while I was in Vegas. Have y'all? Or
I've heard. I had a few people reach out to me that have found it, and what they were telling me, they did say the flavor and some of their thoughts on it there. So I didn't go out of my way to find anything, but if people had sent me messages about it, I did read them.
Yeah. So
I have an idea of everything, but we'll find out.
What I read was it has a flavor profile of a fruity strawberry daiquiri. Is what it's supposed to have like hints of, I guess. So I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that kind of goes off of the
It
pink,
does. It's
the pink
yeah,
and
the
blue
pink
can.
and
I
blue.
mean, if you can see here, I mean, it's got the dice. The
does.
jackpot's got like the classic, kind of like the Vegas logo type thing there with it there. The Four Loko, you got your dice there, and the pink and the
It is pretty cool.
blue
I
there.
like it.
Nice can, nice.
Yeah, and I like how they put the jackpot in gold. That was cool.
Yeah,
You know that they put it was a really cool design. I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's do it. Let's
Crack
it's time.
this
It's
bad boy
time. We hit the
Yep.
jackpot. We had our kings here. So now it's time to celebrate hitting the jackpot here with the Four Loko jackpot.
Oh
There
yeah, here we go.
Cracking that bad boy open.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it smells.
Yeah.
Smells
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh wow.
You
my
smell-
God.
You smell the
Yeah,
strawberry.
you got that smell, that strawberry there.
Oh,
Definitely smell the strawberry.
buddy, we're in
That
trouble.
smells good. We're gonna get in some trouble.
All right, it's
Oh,
time
boy.
to get Loco here with the
Yes.
guys.
new Four Loko jackpot. All right, guys.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh wow.
This thing is good.
Oh wow, that is, yeah, very strawberry.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
Tastes like a Starburst, like the
Yeah.
King Starburst.
yeah. With just the
Yeah.
hint of alcohol with it.
With the hint,
It
and it's not
doesn't-
that bad.
It doesn't have, as we always say, that sometimes the Four Locos have that overpowering alcohol follow
Yeah.
to it.
That doesn't.
And
That's
this
surprising.
doesn't. Where we would say before, we had said like the juice usually doesn't have that follow to it
Yep.
of the alcohol, and the jackpot here is similar to that, where it's you taste the flavor, you get that little hint. You know it's got alcohol in it. You can taste it,
Yeah.
but it's not that burn, and it's not.
It's
You're
got
not-
the
you're not hating
Four
yourself.
Loko follow that isn't offensive.
Correct.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
This would be for
like
classier
a
people.
Four Loko Gold. You know you're drinking a Four.
Oh
Loko.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Even though it's
Automatically.
good and it's I love them. It's got that I don't know offensive follow.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's got that. You feel it as it's going down. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, I feel
Mhm.
that burn to it. You feel the kick coming in right there.
Exactly. Yeah. This one's good. This one's dangerous. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to. Yeah, I've got 2 more in the fridge, and I'm
Me too.
excited about it. Man, I had to get 3 of them. Yeah. So speaking of so I didn't hit the jackpot at all. I was hoping to hit big, but I did. And there was this like older lady that I ended up tattooing her or whatever, and she had saw us in the casino in the Rio over there.
Yeah,
And,
Rip it over there.
yeah, he dripped a little bit. You got a hole in your mouth.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But so I was sitting at the
Man.
bar.
Yeah, nice.
I hit
And
the
I won.
jackpot every day.
That's right. That's right. I won $15 on blackjack while we were waiting for our beer. And I was
Okay.
like, I'm going to cash out. I'll put in $5, whatever.
Right.
Then we met her over there, and she was on this Wheel of Fortune game. And I've seen it before, like in Shreveport and stuff. Never really thought much of it. I was like, that's a bigger machine. I feel like those bigger machines are going to be harder to win. Apparently
Yeah.
not. And she taught me the trick. Everybody said there's myths that there's tricks on how to hit big and how to whatever. But this lady was telling me that she is put in like $15, $20 at a time on these machines, and she waits for it to fill up, to where it's about to burst. And then she bets big, bets small, bets big, and then bets small. And this lady was putting in $20 and getting like $300 out of it. So I was like, okay, prove it. So I put in my little $15 voucher in there. I was like, you just hit big on this machine, so we'll move over to the one next to it, which looked like it was filling up pretty good, right? She did it, and I turned $15 into $138.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I was
That's
like,
not
hey,
bad.
I'm cashing out right here. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going. We're going to Fremont.
I'm
Let's go.
I'm uninformed. Tell me what filling up means.
So on the, have you ever been to like a casino and seen the slot
No,
machines
not
where
at
it's
all.
like, you've never been to a casino?
No.
Ooh, you're coming. I'm gonna.
There you go. You
drag
got to
with
bring
me
him
in
along.
August.
I was going to say, I mean, I guess
So
Kentucky's not the hotbed of the casinos of the world.
We have gaming
yeah, so
centers, and we do have
yeah,
Yeah.
where they
we
have
need to.
slots and stuff. But
So by filling up, I mean like there's ones that have like little treasure boxes, and the more you hit, like you hit certain things or whatever, and it starts filling up the treasure boxes and stuff. So you want to see the ones that have like the most in there, where it's piling up to where it's starting to like shake a little bit, and it looks like it's about to burst. And those are the ones where if you do that, you get like you get bonus games, or whatever, bonus turns, and then you have another one. So you have two. One of them's bonus spins, the other one's bonus, or the other one's jackpot. Well, we were looking at the ones where the jackpot was almost filled up, and when that fills up, you get extra spins, but also like you get a chance to win the jackpot. And even if you don't hit the jackpot, 98% of the time you're going to end up hitting at least 100 to 300 to $500. So those were the ones that lady was hitting, and she was hitting all those machines. And I was like, so that's why I was like, prove it, because I've been sitting here doing all these machines, and it just takes my money, But
Yeah.
I was only betting small. I was only betting like 75 cents instead of betting like $2 at a time. And then she bet $2, and then she bet $1, and then she bet $2, bet $1, and she go back and forth like that. And it doesn't really trick the machine, but it shows that okay, this is a big better, so we need to give them more of an incentive to play, instead of just take the money.
Yeah.
So I kind of learned that because she was coming back, and she would always come back to my booth. She goes, I just took a break over there in the casino down the hall, and I just won me $300 more. And I was like, here's your 20. I handed her another 20, and she goes, oh no, I'm good for right now. I was like, no, turn my 20 into
what
that.
about me? This is not for you. This is for me. You do your thing with my $20. Make me $300 off my $20.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. I was like, shit, I'm over here working, busting my ass to make this money, when you're just sitting at a machine, like shit.
Yeah, just hitting the buttons, man. That's it. Just going through, man.
But that was that night we went to Fremont. The video that I sent y'all. The fun one. I swear I'm not gay, guys. I swear I'm not gay. Everybody's like, everybody shows like, dude, you're gay. Yeah. But so we went to Fremont. Our plan was actually to eat because we were kind of hungry. And if y'all have ever seen online, it's this famous place that's on Fremont called the Heart Attack Cafe. Have y'all seen it?
Nope.
No,
look it up. It's cool.
Yeah.
So the first thing that you see when you walk up to it, it looks like a hospital almost, and they have like these sexy nurses in there and stuff. And then they have a scale out in front of it that says, if you weigh over 350 pounds, you eat for free. And so you can walk up and weigh yourself. And they're dead serious. If you weigh over 350 pounds, you eat a meal for free. But it also, they have like these alcohol drinks where they'll bring it out in like an IV bag, and the straw is like the little hose. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so you drink them through the IV bag. And then if you don't, they have certain meals where if you don't eat it all, the nurse will like bend you over and spank you. And so that was my thing. And I was like, I would purposely not eat my food just to see if they'll spank me. Like shit. Well, we didn't make it over there because one of the artists and his wife actually planned on getting married at a chapel over there. And so we were all like, yeah, let's go find a chapel. They just got their license. And so we walked around. Actually, we first ordered a drink. And we were going to make our way over there. And one of the other artists' wife was like, I'll buy y'all's first round, whatever. I was like, are you sure? Because if you're buying the first round, I'm going all out, right? So I ordered me a Long Island iced tea. And over there on Fremont, they pour heavy. I'm talking, my other friend got a Jack and Coke, and they were in cups like almost, they're probably like 24-ounce cups.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So they're big cups. So they filled that bad boy full of like this much Jack and like this much Coke. Like it was just, I was like, my God. So I was like, well, I want a Long Island iced tea, and I'm telling you, they filled that thing up. It was just pure liquor, barely any sour, barely any, yeah. And then I don't drink Coke, so I said just leave the Coke out. I don't care.
It's just a glass of liquor right there.
Yeah, just all liquor, right? So I finished that thing off, and I'm feeling great, And so they got me a glass of water, and I took a hit off of a vape pen too, and so I was feeling it, and so I'm walking down, just looking up, minding my own business, and then all of a sudden somebody grabs me by the wrist and like pulls me over, and I thought it was somebody trying to mug me, so I was about to punch him. And yeah, I mean, I went like this.
He's got the fisticuffs up. He's like, "Yeah, where are we going? Where are we going? Hey."
Yeah, I look up and it's the Chippendales dancer, and I was like, "No, I'm not doing this." I said, "No, number one, I don't want to spend money on you. Number two, I'm straight." But then the other guy, there was two guys. The other guy grabs my shoulders and sits me down on this little saddle thing. And I looked at my friends. I said, "What the fuck is happening right now? I didn't pay for this." My other guy, the tattoo artist, like friend Dan,
got you.
like paid them in front of me. He was in front of me, and he paid them. He goes, "This guy back here wants a lap dance." And so they just start getting at it, and I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm in Vegas. Whatever. I'll be a good
sit
sport."
back, just enjoy it. Just have fun and enjoy it. Hey, they paid for it. You didn't pay for it, so
yeah. So then later on,
should have stayed in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it didn't. It didn't. Everybody was sending the videos out. It was like, look what happened.
It's all out there.
Yeah.
On the internet now, it's fair game. It'll find its way here.
Yeah, but then I got a lap dance by one of the girls or whatever. Dude, she bent me over and like started whipping my butt, but she hit my balls.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she smacked dead center.
Low, yeah.
I was like, she smacked it, and I was trying to play it off. I was like,
yeah,
not good. Yeah, this hurts a little bit.
Yeah,
it hurts a bit, but I'm gonna power through it.
Lady, you need to kiss it and make it well.
God bless, dude. But we had too many side missions on the way to the chapels, and so apparently the chapels don't stay open 24 hours on Fremont. There were other ones that did, but we were trying to stay on Fremont. And so we had a screenwriter. He wrote a few. He wrote the cartoon for Supernatural, and then he wrote a couple other movies. He was with us partying and stuff and hanging out. And come to find out, he's an ordained minister. So we just started walking along the street, and trying to find a chapel, but we didn't. So on the way back, we found this little church-looking place, and they just got married on the top of the stairs. It was ghetto, but it was cool.
Is ordained.
Yeah.
Right here.
You are Bob.
Yeah,
man.
See,
there you go. Okay, I mean,
the officiant of the High Life, the official of the Miller High Life ordained minister here. Yes, so
there you go.
So I could have done it. Yeah, I got the certificate to prove it. It's official.
That's great.
It was such a fun time. I'm telling you, that was actually. I mean, the first we went to Fremont twice. So we went the night before. We had fun. Then we went the night after, and we had even more fun. But because it was all the guys. The first time it was just me and the two guys that came with me. The second night it was all of us, and we had so much fun. Apparently, my friend Cody, if you're listening, dude, I'm sorry. We still had fun though. But he babysat me a little bit, and we went to go get gyros or whatever because I was hungry, and I never ended up eating it. I woke up the next morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I saw it sitting on the table, and so I heated it up in the microwave and ate it that morning.
Okay, so you still did it. Hey, that's the best right there, man. We've talked many times about either the drunk food or the morning after food.
Oh, it was good. It was so good.
So good.
The first night though, we did go on the Strip. I will tell you, if y'all ever go to Vegas, Fremont's better than the Strip. However, the only reason we had fun on the Strip was because so my friend Cody's dad is a owner with Club Wyndham, so he gets like 1.2 million points a year. So his dad used points to get us a resort. But the only downfall is a lot of times you have to sit in on those little timeshare meetings. Okay. But Cody's wife wasn't there, so he couldn't really he couldn't buy anything. So an hour meeting turned into 15 minutes, but this woman was trying to honeypot us like she did. She was wearing a short skirt, everything like that. It was trying to first thing she mentioned, she goes, "Oh, are y'all here for the porn convention?" I was like, "Huh?" Like, what? No, it's a Supernatural convention. I was like, I'm tattooing there, you know. But
multiple
she,
conventions.
yeah, exactly. Apparently there was, but because we did that meeting, we got to go on that big old giant Ferris wheel that's by the dome,
Okay.
and included with that was it was supposed to be 45 minutes of unlimited drinks, but that Ferris wheel ride was like 30 minutes. But we get there, and in that 30 minutes, I had 8 vodka based drinks,
Yes.
and probably like 6 or 7 shots.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
For free. I mean, for free.
Oh,
And
that's
then
good.
we get to the gift shop, and my friend Lane found some glasses. They were like sunglasses that was a Batman mask. And so he's walking all down the strip, and he's asking everybody that he'd run up into. He's like, "Where's Rachel?" You know. And
I've seen that on your Instagram story.
Yeah, or my Snap story. Yeah, and then we walked into Caesar's Palace, and he goes, "Where's Caesar?"
Is this a real Caesar's Palace?
Well, he walked up to the statue and he goes, "Where is he?" You know, I mean, he was on one. People are loving it too. I will tell you on the strip, there's a lot of strippers that are being pimped out, and we kept getting like these VIP tickets where they were like, "There's a free we'll give you a free limo ride to the club as long as you buy 2 drinks in here."
Yeah,
and all that. We never ended up going to one. I was just like, strip
well,
clubs.
yeah, I know
thing.
I remember from when I was there like 10 years ago. It was they would just hand out the cards of like the escorts and the strippers and everything. And at one point, because I was trying to find the post, because I know there was a buddy, Dan, who he was on the podcast years ago. He did some posts on the website, and he had gone to Vegas, and he had done a blog post about the whole Fremont experience. And I know he said there was a bar out there too that had like $1 hot dogs and $1 beers.
Yes, we saw that. I don't know
if you came across that. And he's like, this is like the best place to go to. It's just $1 beer, $1 draft beers, $1 hot dogs, and just sit there all day.
Good food, good alcohol.
And just keep eating that stuff. And I was going back and I was looking, and I was trying to find the thing, and we had a similar thing where I forget where we were in Vegas, and it was cheaper for us to rent a limo to drive us around than to get like a cab
or an
to
Uber.
go. Yeah. I mean, this was in 2015, so there was no Ubers at the time, so it was like, okay, get a cab from one or get a limo, and we had like 6 or 7 of us, so we could split the cost of a limo to go around and just drive down the strip in Vegas. And I had at the time, I had like these little, it wasn't business cars, but it was like cars I had printed out at home for Bumwine Bob. I was handing them out to people like on the streets and everything, as you're trading, like, okay, here's the the escort cards of this. And I'm like, okay, I'll take this, but here's my card. Take this.
That's awesome.
Send this back out there.
Those are collector's items now.
Yeah. I know. I had some friends that were like, they're trying to go through and they just go to the guys out there, hand out these cards, and they would just grab all of them. I was like, okay, do I have like the full set here? Like, are these worth money?
Yep. So funny thing, my father-in-law, we didn't find this out until he passed away, but we were looking in his little recipe book thing that he has. Like, he has these recipe cards and stuff. We were looking through it, and we found that he had these Vegas cards that the ones they hand out, they kind of look like trading cards a little bit, but it has the escort on it, and then it has their phone number.
Yeah.
So I actually got one from there just to add to that recipe thing, like just to add to the collection. I was like, every time we go to Vegas now, I'm gonna get a new one.
Yeah, just keep adding. It's
so cool.
It's your mission. Every time you go back, you have to add to it.
Yeah, it was actually honestly kind of cool. We literally talked to a stripper and her pimp, I guess, or whatever you call it, for probably like 45 minutes. Because right in front of Caesar's Palace, there's this little, like, it looks like a Coliseum, a mini Coliseum, and then it has like the statue in there on it or whatever. And we were right there, and they tried to like reel us in, and we were like, no, we're not doing it. But they talked to us for a little while because the stripper had piercings and stuff, and so we got into talking about like tattoos and piercings and stuff. And then the pimp was like, okay, he's not. They're not gonna go. So
you're not paying the money to.
But she was genuinely trying to have a conversation, and this dude was just like, no.
Well, yeah, he's out there trying to get the money.
Yeah.
He wants
Yeah.
the.
But it was a fun time though. That was fun. We ended up going to we went to Caesar's Palace, and my goal was that I really wanted to, because that was the night that if you saw the picture of me dressed like Zach Galifianakis from Hangover, that I was wearing the white jeans. I was wearing a Mike Tyson shirt that said it was Iron Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
and it had like a picture of Mike Tyson as a vacuum, and so I was wearing that, and it was even tucked in and everything. So I was wearing that. So my goal is to walk in there and ask if it's real Caesar's Palace. But then my friend Lane got those glasses, and I was like, "This is even better. You have to go in there and be like, where's Caesar?" So he did it. But he got really drunk, and while we were pulling out of the parking garage, he opened the window, and this big group of people were walking by, and he goes, "Where's my Kia Rio?" I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you?
What, are you okay, man?"
No,
Yeah,
we all have friends like that.
That's why I don't need to go to Vegas.
Yeah, you do. At least one time in your life, you have to.
Well, you know what happened? If we all went to Vegas, you know what would happen if we all
one
went
of
to
us
Vegas.
is getting punched by Mike Tyson. That's probably what would happen. I mean, luckily I didn't pee in Mike Tyson's fountain or steal his tiger.
You didn't steal. I was gonna say you didn't steal his tiger out there.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I want to do with this Four Loko Jackpot, which I heard, I'm gonna pour it out.
Okay.
See the color
to see the color here, which I heard it's this clear color. I mean, it's clear. I mean, there might be a hint of pink in there for the.
No,
I don't see a hint of pink at all.
I don't
know.
All.
It's a Capri Sun, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a juice box.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's one of our followers likes to reach out, and he had found the jackpot. I guess it was probably around Christmas time, and he's the one that reached out and said that he tried it, and he said it was the strawberry flavor. He's like, if you pour it out, it's clear, and now that the bubbles have subsided, you can tell it is pretty much a clear. So it's like the crystal Pepsi of the Four Loko Jackpot.
Crystal Pepsi, man, that was good.
Over that,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. There's a guy named LA Beast. I think I've mentioned it before. Mm-hmm. He actually made a campaign trying to get Crystal Pepsi back.
Yeah, well, they brought it back.
They did.
Yeah. I was always on that train because I had Crystal Pepsi when it first came out, and it was all the nostalgia with it. And was it great? It was whatever at the time growing up, being a kid drinking it. But then when it came back, and I think it was like probably 10 years ago at this point, in like 2016, I saw some pictures pop up in my memories recently that when Pepsi re-released it, and I had gotten some of the bottles of it. It's not the same. It wasn't the same at the time.
It will never be the same.
And I know, like LA Beast, he'll find this old stuff, like the legitimate old stuff, and crack it open, or like a Snickers bar from 1993.
Yeah,
like fun
he's
size.
crazy.
I watched him. I'm like, why are you eating this?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about a 30-year-old Colt 45 Power Master cracking open one of those things.
He cracked open I saw one where he cracked open a canister of water from World War II. And he wanted to test it because he made the mistake before of actually drinking something like that before. And I think he got some sort of like parasite or something like that or something.
Yeah.
And he got pretty sick. And so he was like, I'm testing it. So he actually ended up filtering it just to make sure it was safe to drink. And he tested it because he was like, look, guys, it had like little bits of rust in it and everything like that. And all that, it looked nasty. And so he drank it and he was like, it tastes very metallic. It just tasted very metallic. And I was like, I could see that.
Yeah, any of that old stuff. I mean, I get the idea of doing it. Like, hey, let me get a Crystal Pepsi from 1993 and crack it open and try it. But I mean, it's been 30 some odd years.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't like you said. We talked about the Colt 45 Power Master. He's got it's 30 years old. I mean, it's been in a can for that long, it's probably not good for you. Especially in a can. I guess it's one thing if it's in a bottle.
If it's in a bottle, probably.
Because
If
I mean
it's in a
that's
can,
glass. It's not the can. You don't know how
No.
you
Yeah.
can't see anything.
No.
But when you see some of these things and you're like, oh, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, he does some crazy stuff. You know. Actually, the video, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the video that got him famous was back before it was before YouTube was a big thing. It was when Vine was a big thing.
Yes.
And that was the first video I ever saw of LA Beast, was him chugging a whole handle of Jack Daniels.
Wow.
He did it like a champ. I was
Who
like,
was that?
God bless. His name on YouTube or any Instagram or anything, it's called LA Beast.
Oh yeah. I
He's
know.
he's funny. He always does the thing. He's like, have a good day.
What was the other
You know?
cat's name? Shoe Nice.
He was from Vine.
Yeah.
And Vine, I miss Vine. Vine was great. I miss
Vine
Vine.
was good.
I bought into that during that time frame of the origination of Twitter.
Yeah.
And then Vine was, the video substitute at the time.
Yeah.
But it was like you would clip up in like these short little clips. And this was probably like 2012, 2013. So I'd make these little clips like at friends' houses and either drinking or we were playing like cornhole or something and just doing like these little drinking clips with it there. And then all of a sudden then it vanished. And then it was, I don't know, somebody bought Vine. I don't know, I forget who bought Vine, but it was one of those things where it was like these little things and like the original Twitter, the original Vine, and the OG like Instagram before it was what it is now, where it's this over conglomerate corporate thing, when it seemed like it was just like this wild west of like social media before the big companies took over and you can actually interact with people out there. I mean, and to an extent, I mean, a few years ago, I mean, that's how we connected, you know. It's still out there. I mean, it can still happen out there, but it's not the same anymore as it used to be when it comes to social media and stuff like that out there.
I think Vine was what I liked about Vine it was the 70s, 80s, and 90s people that realized, hey, all the stupid shit that we did as a kid, we can now record it and put it online.
Yes. Yeah.
And so we're gonna do it. And so that was Vine. That was what Vine was.
Because it was it was like 13 years ago or so, and you're in like that late 20s range where you're an adult, but you don't really feel like you're an adult yet. Yeah. Like that range of responsibilities and everything. And you can still do this stuff, put it out there, but you're not going like overly crazy as like kids would do. But you're like, hey, we're drinking, we're having fun, we're like I said, we're playing cornhole or can jam or some outdoor game and just having a good time out there. And you can clip it up in between, and then people would like it and comment it and follow you out there. And it was kind of the classics out there.
It was a good, that I loved Vine. That was my TikTok. Like I would scroll through Vine, and I mean, I think it was funnier than TikTok. Some of the shit that I saw on there, I was like, my God, you actually did that? Okay, I want to try that. Like, please don't try it at home. I'm like, oh, I will.
Don't try this. Oh, well, maybe I will. I might try it out.
If I get enough alcohol on me, I will.
Yeah.
That's
true.
So some of mine, was like Shoe Nice, like what you put on your feet, Shoe Nice.
Yeah.
And Badlands Booker. Those are the guys I watched back then. Badlands Booker is a OG classic chugger. And that's my style of drinking.
He used to be, didn't he used to be the fastest chugger in the world, if I'm not mistaken? He used to hold the record, if I'm not mistaken, but somebody passed it.
Well, I don't know. My eye itches.
It's that pink eye, man.
Pink eye. Hey,
but some of the stuff that he chugs, some guys do it quicker or whatever, but he is just classic in the way he does it. With a lot of class, sophisticated chugging.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him do 440s in under 10 minutes.
God bless. Roadhouse, you need to step it up, man.
I think he called it.
Well, we were saying, episode 400, and Roadhouse needs his 40-ounce chug redemption.
Yeah.
That might be the time to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do 40. I couldn't do 40.
No. Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying do that many. I'm just saying for the the issue we had the last time, that's probably a good time to do the redemption of at
what
least
you should
one.
do?
I think they called it the 1600 Club. 440s and
under 16 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
I think I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've heard of that.
And he does it like it's nothing.
See, I think what you should do, Roadhouse, is next time get like a 40-ounce cup or like the boot.
No, I'll do it out of the bottle.
You do it out of the bottle? Okay.
Yeah.
I said that'll help you chug it faster. I don't know though. I mean,
Badly and
like
Booker does do DOS boot.
Yeah.
He'll do
I've seen him do DOS boot.
Like Kentucky Fried Chicken has their Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew.
Mm-hmm.
And he does it out of DOS boot.
Yep.
Ooh, man.
That's rough. I bet that burp was fucking epic afterwards.
I still haven't had. I think you brought this up a while back.
I have.
Sweet Lightning. I still haven't had.
Oh my God.
Sweet Lightning.
Tell me tomorrow you'll go stop at a KFC and get Sweet Lightning.
Yeah, I haven't been to a KFC recently. I don't know. I mean,
don't get the food. Just get the drink.
Just get the drink. I'll eat the KFC.
Hey, fuck y'all's chicken. I just want the drink.
I mean, I'll eat it. I just haven't been to KFC recently. I mean, I know by me the Popeyes is what we have. I mean, there is KFCs in the area, just not
Popeyes is solid.
Yeah, I mean, I like Popeyes.
Over here, it's
not.
Like I would not eat at the Popeyes here. First thing, it took 2 times to turn me off. The first time, I got a box of chicken and I got a sweet tea. Nothing was wrong with the sweet tea. The box of chicken, I opened it up and there was a roach in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
right?
Bonus.
That will.
And second time, nothing was in my box of chicken, but in a clear 32-ounce like large sweet tea was a fucking huge ass roach just sitting up top on it. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm done. And they're like, oh, we'll give you a free meal. I was like, no, fuck your free meal. I don't want any more.
Just get another roach.
I'm done. I'm done. I was like, yeah, y'all did it twice. I said, fool me twice. You're fucking done. No.
Now, do you guys have a Bojangles near you?
In Dallas. It's about 3 hours away. I love Bojangles. Oh,
Bojangles.
No, we don't have them. We don't have them. I've had them there. I think when I was in North Carolina. I got Bojangles because I was like, shit, I've heard of it, but we don't have them in Jersey. But I have had it before, and it was really good.
Yeah,
Bojangles is good. That place knows what they're doing.
So KFC is just riding on their name.
They are. That's all they do.
Years back, their chicken was great. I got, I get so pissed when I talk about this. You can go to KFC and get a family pack, say 12 piece, all the size. It's like $40.
It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's insane.
And their drumsticks are like drummies if you got to order wings.
Yeah, that's what they're small.
Yeah.
You can eat that thing in one bite. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go in there and just get Sweet Lightning. Excuse me. I got a good fucking righteous buzz.
Yeah. Is that jackpot?
Right.
You hit the jackpot buzzes.
Yeah.
But it's just it's aggravating that this conversation is going to make me mad.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
you need some more. You need some more that jackpot. There you go.
Oops.
It peed a little bit.
Yeah,
It peed.
Empty.
I was gonna say we had a KFC in town in where I am, but I went there a few times and I was not happy with how the food was. And
Yes.
maybe a year or two ago they closed it. It's gone now. And then just maybe 6 or 7 months ago they put in the Popeyes in town, a different building, different spot. And I've gone there a few times, and Popeyes is pretty solid, and especially and sometimes they'll send in the coupons in the mail,
Yep.
and you'll get like the family deal of like the 12-piece sides, biscuits, all that stuff for like $28 or something like that, and like that's a pretty solid deal.
That's actually pretty solid.
Yeah,
Better
it's a pretty good
$40.
deal.
Yeah.
They'll get some of that stuff. They have some good deals in the coupons, and I'm not one. I am all in on coupons. If you send me coupons for stuff, I'm like, I'm cheap. I mean, you see what we deal with here. We're always looking for the best bang for the buck here. If it's booze or it's food out there. And I'll get the coupons, and we tried. And I think a few weeks ago we had that, and it was like the family deal and 2 sides, and the chicken and biscuits, and that's great. But yeah, the last couple times I had KFC, I was not impressed with it. I mean, I'll give it another shot. But as we were saying, I wish we had a Bojangles over here, because when I've had it, I'm like, that's pretty good. And I know a lot of people there's some people out there that are like rave reviews out there for that stuff.
Y'all ever notice when you pull up to a KFC, the parking lot's empty? Yeah, it almost looks like it's closed down. Every KFC I've seen, and it's because they just don't do it right anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying, the one we had here in my town for years, it was open, but nobody was there.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders is rolling in his grave.
He is. That poor guy. Damn, he needs 4 Lokos.
Me being in Kentucky and probably less than 60 miles away, we have Claudia Sanders, which is Colonel Sanders' wife.
Oh.
And
so
there's a restaurant called Claudia Sanders. They cook fried chickens. Home cooking, and I don't know if they're still open or not, but you can go in there. It's their house on their property, and you just go in there, and it's buffet style. You go in there and get your plate, eat. It's so good chicken, good everything. Now it's not cooked like KFC. It's Southern fried cooking.
Yeah,
that's home style.
That's what you want. Yeah. I love some good solid fried chicken. That's like
absolutely.
That's like my go-to of everything. Sometimes you just have that craving for like that good fried chicken, and and you can't always go to like KFC or Popeyes. It's not the same, but you want like that like down home fried chicken.
Like mama cooked it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, and
that's like what Claudia Sanders was.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You want that.
You go in there and fix your plate like you would at home.
Oh yeah. And I might have to look that up, man, because
it's in Shelbyville. It's not.
I will 100%. This year, I will be coming to Kentucky for sure. My niece is getting married, so I will be there for sure. No excuses. I can't. I can't. If I don't show up, I'm not a part of the family anymore. So I got to show up. But I might have to look that up. Claudia Sanders, Oh, Claudia. I bet she worked on Fremont. Man, there was this one that we were all, I'm telling you, man, we called America. Because she had her boobs out, and all she had on her boobs was little American flag pasties. Ooh. And those were fake. They were 100% fake. Like Lane was like, if y'all get me a lap dance with her, I will love you guys forever. I was like, I don't know. I bet her price is insane. I'm good. You could pass by her a few more times and enjoy the view, but no.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
But
I'm not
God
paying for that. Yeah.
Bless this this woman was just I bet she's paid hundreds of thousands of dollars on her body, just to make it look like that. And I bet Fremont Street paid for it,
Yep.
But
Yeah,
I
the
was
money
just like,
she makes
no,
there
I'm
just
not gonna.
goes right to
Yeah.
the next one. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna do it. You know what? Actually, Marcelo. Funny thing, Marcelo is the name of the guy that got married. He actually got a lap dance from her after. I didn't ask the price, but after he got married, I guess one of the guys paid for him to get a lap dance from her because we didn't really have a bachelor party technically.
Okay,
So
you
it was
made
like
up for
after
it.
bachelor party, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was weird. I was pretty fucked up, but I did remember.
Yeah, it was a
that
little
part.
reverse, but hey,
Yeah.
it worked out in the end.
Yeah, he got a lap dance from America, and I do remember Lane be like, "Oh man, I wish that was me." Like, man, if you didn't spend your whole paycheck in the casino, you would have been great.
You could have
Like,
paid for
like yeah, poor guy. He got drawn in by the slot machines and
Hey, you
Roadhouse.
gotta,
If you ever go, just don't get drawn in by the slot machines or
No, I
use the trick I
don't
showed
think
you.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I mean,
dude, you can go and not even go on the slot machines. There's so much to do. Like they had one
I will play
one
Hold'em.
show, and I don't know if y'all are big fans of Star Wars like I am, but I love Star Wars. They had it's called The Empire Strips Back. It wasn't fully nude. It was like the burlesque show. It was a burlesque show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we didn't go. One of the other artists and his wife went. I wanted to go, but I was like, we're gonna go hit up Fremont again, So, but I think next time I'll go. There's so many
seen
shows
the
going
original
on.
Star Wars in the theater when it was released.
He also Eiffel Towered. What's her name? Helen Keller. Back in the day, and then I'm kidding. I love you, Roadhouse. I love you, man. Poor deaf and blind woman. She didn't know what the hell was happening.
Man, see, Roadhouse doing his thing over there. You see?
He's like, yeah, I did. Yeah, that's back when he was a Chippendales dancer. Yeah.
See, out in Vegas on Fremont Street over there.
Funny thing, my friend Lane has like a big beer belly, and he walked up to one of the Chippendales dancers, and he goes, "Y'all think I could work for y'all?" And the guy like put his hand on his belly, and he goes, "How far are you along?"
Dude,
I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I was like, God bless man. I looked at the
you talked about that buffet that says, what was it, 300 pounds?
Yeah.
350 pounds.
Man, I mean, I walk around at solid 320.
So you'll put on the extra to get it
put on
free meal?
You put on 30 pounds to do it?
I would.
I mean, I would walk in there with you happy as yeah.
Can I put you in my
I just thought it was
backpack?
cool. I would.
I'll put you in a backpack and hit the weight limit.
Like a cat.
Yeah,
like a cat.
Sneak
like
it
a
in there.
service animal.
I walk in there and I'm like,
this is my service dog.
Yeah, this is my
My
emotional
dog.
support.
My homie.
Yeah.
My support animal.
I'm here to not eat all the food and get spanked. What's up?
Yeah. I mean, literally, I walk around. My walk around weight is 320.
Hell yeah.
I'm a big guy.
It's a big.
That's that malt liquor weight.
The malt liquor, that Four Loko weight.
That's right.
There. So what do we think? What is the
Dude,
verdict
review
on
is
the
I'm
Jackpot?
going to drink the other two happily. It is a very dangerous Four Loko.
I'm glad
it's not your typical Four
podcast is in
Loko.
the books because I'm slamming those other ones next 2 days.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
I know. We said originally we were like, oh, are we gonna do a live? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that, but nobody could wait, timing wise of everything. So we said we wanted to get this recorded because people want to get these drank.
Yeah,
out there
They do,
and I think
it's
definitely a solid flavor, a solid beverage.
I mean, we're the
I
leading edge of new releases and malt liquors and drinks.
Yeah.
We're a little bit behind the 8 ball on the jackpot, but we're the creme de la creme.
Yeah, and I
There was
think,
a-
man, we'll have to revisit the power rankings probably this
Yes.
year
Because
at some
I'm
point
telling you,
because
this is a
we got a few
solid,
more now
probably
because
number
we've had a
one.
few more. I mean, I think it was in early 2024, or late 2023. I did my Four Loko power rankings, but there's been a few more released since then, and we'll have to revisit it because this solid flavor. If you like
This
strawberry,
might be a solid one.
yeah,
I mean-
strawberry flavor here, definitely good. There's really not much of a Four Loko kick to it out there, and definitely drinkable.
In
That was
my
an easy
book,
one to-
it dethrones USA.
Ooh,
Yes, it
oh
does.
wow, yeah,
Yes, it does.
Top,
Roadhouse, you're 100% right.
yeah. I
It
would rank
tastes like-
I would rank this above USA. Yes.
Yep.
It tastes like a pink Starburst.
Yeah.
I have Starburst in my shop, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
open one up, and I'm gonna eat a Starburst and then try it, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna see how it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does.
it's just a strawberry flavor, solid. Yeah, it's just good.
Hey, look,
That-
look, guys. If you don't have the budget to get your woman a Valentine's gift, Four Loko Jackpot.
Ah,
It's a
banger.
win.
Four Loko
It's a win.
Jackpot
It's
is
a
a
win-win.
banger.
It's a win-win for
Yep.
everybody.
It's a win-win.
You're gonna
She
you're gonna
drinks
have a
one,
good time. Yeah,
you have a
Kevin's
good time
right.
with
Tis the season. You know, Valentine's Day around the corner. So
That's right. I
you wanna
just
get a
changed
little-
my Gobi
get-
lights to Valentine's, so
I was gonna say,
Yep.
yeah, pick up 2 Four Loko Jackpots, pour
drink
them in a
one with
glass.
her.
I mean, it's nice and clear. We saw it was a clear.
Yeah,
Wow, I can't
Uh,
believe it was clear.
Yeah,
I thought it was
I'll
gonna be
pour out
pink.
the rest I got here. That's the end of the
but
can here.
yeah, I can't believe it. I thought it was gonna be pink. But honestly, I don't blame them for making it clear. Because it gives a Capri Sun taste too.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
the
Capri
mystery.
Sun, like it's
yeah,
a mystery. Yeah.
yeah.
But the strawberry daiquiri, I could taste the strawberry, but a strawberry daiquiri, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I would just say strawberry.
No,
not so much a
strawberry.
daiquiri. I would just say strawberry, like a strawberry kiwi. I mean, like the Capri Sun strawberry
Yes.
kiwi
Yep.
type thing.
Yep.
Back in the day, we used to call that for whatever reason when we would hang out, we called that the strawberry kiwi the queef juice. Was the strawberry kiwi?
The grape juice.
Yeah,
a
queef
good
juice
one.
of the strawberry
vibes.
kiwi
Yep.
Capri Sun out there. So if you want
Yep.
yourself some queef juice,
Some queef juice. That's the
Right there.
new strawberry.
get
That's it. Four Loko queef.
get yourself some of the
Queef
the
juice.
Four Loko Jackpot here, the queef
Yeah.
juice of the Four Loko. Yeah, hey Four Loko, you know where to find us. You know where to find us
guys.
here.
We
You
want to
you guys are slacking out there.
Look, I want a Four Loko Jackpot jersey, guys. I mean, come on, I've got every other
Yeah.
jersey. All right, I want a Four Loko Jackpot jersey. So when I go back to Vegas,
You would think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it.
You would
And
think
make
they would
me
do
one
it.
with a 3X.
Hey, you know
Hey.
what? Speaking of that, I did have a first because I've never watched Craps. Have y'all ever watched? I've seen it in movies.
Yeah,
And honestly-
I've played craps. Yeah,
I've never played it.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but the table that we were at, the buy-in was $1,000, and I was like, mm-mm, I'm good. These guys were bougie. They were bougie ass frat boys, and they were getting it. And I mean, the way you see it in the movies was the exact way I saw it in Vegas. Like they were cheering. They're like, "Whoa, roll
Yeah,
you a 7, let's go!"
yeah.
And then
It's
he rolls a
tough to
6 and-
follow, and I've played it with friends. I played it a few times in Atlantic City. But I'm not a big craps guy, but I kind of get the idea of it.
I still don't understand the rules, but I'll get it because I want to play. I want to be that guy that's like cheering because the
Yeah.
other guy didn't roll what he said he was going to roll.
Yeah.
you know. But these guys,
that guy's fucked up, and now I want to get the.
I mean, I saw stacks of chips like this high, and I was like, "Y'all guys are rolling too hard for me, man. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
I wanted to buy in, but I was like,
I know.
I'm
Like,
not.
I got $100 here. Can I get in? No. Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd
all right,
rather
fine.
do
got-
like a buy-in for a Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know what? I actually didn't see Texas Hold'em there, which was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I might not have looked hard enough. Also, I was going to do a first time, and I should have done it. If I would have done it, I would have won. I think I would have won $1,000 off of $100, because I was going to put $100 towards my Broncos to win. But I didn't understand sports betting over there. It was very confusing.
Yes.
But I didn't know that
Yeah,
you could
you
just
gotta-
walk up to the cashier and you could say, "Hey, I want to put $100 on the Broncos winning." I thought you had to say, "I want to put $100 on the Broncos, and this is going to be the score." That's what I thought. So I was like, "I'm not going to put $100 and guess the score wrong. I just want to put $100 on my Broncos winning." But I didn't know you could do that. So it was very confusing on how they did it. They didn't really explain it very well. And so we were watching the game in the casino. No, actually, we were watching the game after we finished tattooing. And we were the loudest motherfuckers in there. And all the vendors are like, "Why are y'all yelling?" It's because the Broncos and the Bills went
Why are
to
you
overtime.
so loud?
And
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. My friend's a Bills fan. I'm a Broncos fan. We actually had a bet with each other on if the Broncos win, he has to wear a Broncos jersey and post it as his profile picture. And if the Bills win, I have to do the same thing with a Bills jersey, right? So he's talking all this shit. He goes, "We got a chance to win. They're in overtime, blah, blah." I said, "Fuck you, man. I'm just going to go over here and drink a beer," because I didn't want to watch it. Well, I went back and I said, "Hey, what's the score?" They were like, "The Broncos just kicked a field goal. We don't know." I don't understand the rules right now because they changed a lot. And I was like, "So do the Bills get another chance or what's going on?" So I walked off, and then I walked back, and all of their faces were just down. And I was like, "What happened?" They were like, "The Broncos won." I was like, "Yes!" I was like, "Thank
Yeah.
God." You know,
All right,
like,
I
was like,
win.
"Thank God."
All right,
But
let's go.
I could have turned $100 into $1,000, and I kind of hate that. You know, like I was like, next time I'll do it. You know,
You got to
but
know.
Bo Nix freaking injured. He broke his ankle.
He broke his
apparently
ankle
on a
in
kneel.
that game. Yeah, after
On
the
a
game, they're like,
kneel.
"Oh, hey, he broke his ankle." Like, okay, all right.
How do you break your ankle kneeling?
I think they said it happened before that.
Yes, they did. But I think
it was
that's a
earlier.
playoff.
I think he didn't feel it because
Yeah,
he had
they
the
said
adrenaline going.
he
He was going
yeah.
through, and that's
They
why
said he broke it
I
before,
saw the
but
play. I think it was an overtime. The play happened where he broke his
yeah,
ankle when he got tackled, but he didn't feel it until after. And I guess they're like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
something's not right." And okay, now oh shit, my ankle's broken. Okay, now you're out for the season. Okay, you got the AFC Championship game coming up next week, and
yeah.
you're out. So
I don't understand it because they said he broke it on the kneel, and then they were like, "Oh no, he played a little bit of the game with a broken ankle." I'm like,
yeah,
"Look, I've never broke my ankle, but how the hell do you play that good with a broken ankle?
Yeah.
Adrenaline or not? You know, I didn't understand it, but look, guys,
it's crazy.
the Broncos
It's
are going to
crazy.
win the Super Bowl. Okay,
Kevin says Broncos Super Bowl winners here. Okay,
I don't know.
we got to get through. I mean, I'd hope they
We gotta
beat
get
the
through the Patriots.
I mean, I would hope they'll beat the Patriots. That would be my hope.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed that they will. But if they get to Super Bowl, it'll be tough. Whoever they face on that
It's going to be a very interesting Super Bowl, guys. And honestly, I'm not looking forward to the Super Bowl halftime show because whatever.
Yeah.
It's not nostalgia. They need to bring back nostalgia like they did.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you're talking to us here, we'd be asking for anything nostalgic. I mean, Bad Bunny is not any of our things here, but we like to see like a. People keep constantly saying, "When's Metallica gonna play the Super Bowl halftime?" Like that would be
Metallica
great.
And
AC/DC.
Metallica, AC/DC. Oh.
I mean, they went after the whole Janet Jackson Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They went through like these years of like they had Bruce Springsteen, they had Paul McCartney, they had like all these older acts out there to play it safe. for it.
Yep.
But hey, yeah, when's Metallica playing? When are we gonna get
If
some
Metallica played, I would watch the halftime show. This one,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk off and I'm gonna drink a little bit more and eat some wings.
Yeah, I was
while
gonna
the halftime show's
say.
happening.
I think
Yeah.
I mean, I guess probably the Eminem Dr. Dre one a few
That
years
was
back.
a good one.
They did
I
was pretty
love
good.
that one. Oh,
That's like the closest you could get to like the nostalgia type
yeah,
thing.
that
but
was
hey,
good.
but hey, do
we-
that.
We were. I haven't looked it up, and I'm probably gonna Google it if y'all don't know it. But who's the female that played with them? I forgot what her name was.
Don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
look it up because we were
Don't
talking about it
matter.
actually earlier today, and it was I forgot what her name was, but she played with Biggie back in the day.
Oh,
Okay.
good Kim.
Was it Lil Kim?
Was it
It
Lil
might have
Kim?
been Lil
I don't know.
Kim.
Might have
That's
been.
what I said Lil Kim, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I forgot. I got so busy today, I didn't Google it. So I think it might have been Lil Kim, but I don't know who it was. But that was a very good halftime show.
It was.
I watched
it was.
every
it was
single
good.
bit
Yeah,
of it.
probably one of the latest good ones.
Yeah.
Recently out there. But hey, we'll see.
Yo,
We'll see what happens.
man.
We'll see what
It's-
happens this year out there. But hey,
Yeah.
if you want a Super Bowl drink
This is
Yeah.
it.
or
This
Loco
is where it's
Jackpot
at.
out there,
This is
definitely
where it's at,
solid. I
guys.
think we all agree. The Four Loko Jackpot.
It did.
I mean, we'll see. We'll drink some more.
We
We
got
will
one more
see.
sip.
We always say the first time, and then you have your second time, your redemption. You try it out a few more times out there.
It
Kevin
peed.
wasted a
It
little
peed.
bit. He peed a little
Oh.
bit. It happens. It happens. Out
Happens.
there. You got a little
Okay, it's
excited.
empty.
It's okay.
Yeah,
out there,
that's
yeah.
a solid one. It reminds me of the new pre-games.
Yeah.
It does, because it doesn't have that Four Loko taste to it. So
happy.
yeah, if y'all want
Yeah.
if y'all want a good Super Bowl drink,
If you want that,
Bam.
you want to
or
break
King
out
Cobra.
a King Cobra. Either way, a lot of options here. We give you options here on the podcast to say, okay, what do you want to enjoy? Do you want a classic malt liquor? Do you want a Four Loko? We have you covered here on the podcast. So do us a solid.
We do.
Smash the subscribe button. Over 18,000 subscribers now and counting.
Crazy.
On our way to 20K. And at 20K, that last can of Colt
Yeah,
45
broke
double
open.
malt. And I'm sure the guys here will bring something special for 20K
I will
as
find
well. And a few months down the line after 20K, we will have the 400th episode of the podcast. Now over 11 years and counting of the podcast.
Yes.
So do us a solid.
Yes.
Subscribe to the Bumwine Bob
Subscribe
YouTube
it.
channel. Tell your friends. Spread the word. The best and worst in cheap booze. Hey, we get stuff out there. If it's not us yapping here for an hour and change about cheap booze and nonsense, you can get some other great classic clips, shorts, all the good stuff here on the Bumwine Bob YouTube channel. So, guys, anything else you want to say before we sign off here? Roadhouse is good. I know he's good. He's happy. He had his King Cobra. He had his jackpot.
Yes.
He's good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Look, guys, if you're traveling like me, share the good word of Bumwine Bob. I'm telling you, I did it from Texas all the way to Vegas.
Good
Everywhere
job.
we stopped, I was like, "Hey, check this podcast out."
Yes.
Hey,
I'm telling you, it's you don't have to be like a Jehovah's Witness. You just gotta say, "Hey, check this podcast out."
That's it. You just gotta smash that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a penny if you want to subscribe to the Bumwine Bob YouTube channel.
You get this good shit here. Oh, it's upside down.
See, hey,
whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah,
people will figure out how to work it. People know how to work computers these days. It's all right.
That's right.
So
we had a great time. This was
we had a good time here. King Cobra's Four Lokos Jackpot. Check it out. If you find it in your area, give the Jackpot a try. Definitely a solid beverage here. I'm sure we will revisit it in the coming
Yes.
months here. So that's why we got to subscribe. Subscribe to the Bum White Bob YouTube channel. For Kevin the Tattoo Dude, that's Roadhouse. I am Bum White Bob. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Motherfucker!
Motherfuckers!